Hello, my name is Hunter Shedenholm, and I'm a senior here at the University of North Georgia, and my major is business management. So, one thing I learned about creativity that I didn't know is I didn't really know that it was a process. I just thought it was something that you had. You were either creative or you weren't. But the more I did the assignments, the more I read, it dawned on me that it is a process, and even in my own mind it is a process, and I never viewed it as that. Going and One of the assignments that stood out to me was going through the steps on how I think and problem solve or just think of ideas. uh, really stood out to me, and it really just uh, while I was doing it, I was going through the steps in my head on how I was going to do the assignment, which I thought was pretty cool. And the project also talks about divergent and convergent thinking. And one thing I learned about my creative self is that I am both divergent and convergent thinker, because it really depends on the situation. So, for example, on the basketball court, there's two different things. To win a game, there can be many divergent ways to win a game. So, in my thought process, I can guard a guy one way or play him this way, or if he doesn't like to shoot this shot, and and then if I go on offense, my convergent thinking is if I can get to my spot, I can score here. If I can get over here, I can score there. So there's two different ways of thinking in terms of sports-wise for me. And then outside of sports, I divergent thinking is generating like just ideas and having them come to you. And I feel like outside of sports, mainly that's how I work, how I process. If someone tells me something or tells me to figure out a problem, I have multiple ways in my head that ideas that pop into my head. But say if it's school and it's a math problem, there's only one way you can really figure out that problem, and that is a way of convergent thinking. So, how does creativity apply to your field or career/job? I want to be a real estate agent, so um, I blanked. Oh, I want to be a real estate agent, so it applies to my field. I'm just in a creative way of thinking or creative process, because if I want to sell houses, I have to generate multiple ideas, such as communicating with the person and what they like. And if they tell me what they like in a home, or then I have to figure out those locations and where they sell those homes. And then I have to create sell them the home in a reasonable price and what they can afford. Uh, Creative skills, critical thinking, listening, and problem solving would probably be the skills that I will need, just because have to be able to critical think if they ask me certain questions about a home or different locations, and I'll have to be quick on my feet, know the topic, know everything, and then also just listening to what they want and what I can provide for them to get the best possible outcome. And then problem solving would just be them or me providing multiple houses for them to live in, and then narrowing them down to a single home and giving them the best possible outcome for them to live. So that would be my problem solving. How can you learn, develop that skill? I'll be able to learn, develop the skill. I'm kind of already doing it with basketball, because I got to be able to think and quick on my feet, and I got to be able to listen to my teammates and my coach, and then problem solving also. within basketball, things happen quickly. You got to be able to figure it out fast to try to win the game. So I feel like right now I'm in a good state of those three skills. But after basketball, after college, I think just getting a job after college, even if that's in real estate, and learning from others, and then also researching on how I can become better at those three skills.